rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
My head. Swift as my feet can carry me. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Let's have a look. Anything of use? Dead. Good.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Here goes nothing.
We are here. Yeah.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. I am fury. I am death. You bow, or you break.
Still on my feet.
I am fury. I am death. Hatazeth!
Nothing hurts anymore.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Very well.
Now, to the helm.
Something good here. I won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Assume nothing.
At least things have stayed interesting. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
To the helm. We must not delay.
We are here. Here. We are. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds. The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
I feel. Brain. What's inside?
Gauge machinery. I can make no
Annihilate.
sense of it.
Can't read this script. Another mystery.
We have no time for stragglers.
The magic's configuration is like nothing you know. Nausea climbs further up your throat the longer you try to discern its nature.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Wait! Get me out of here! I can help you!
Good. Eyes up and don't look back.
If you leave me, I'm dead. Please!
ajar.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Blackets will be done. One true way.
Let me out!
Alas, time for chatter.
You are beautiful.
Damn it!
Is that blood? No, never mind. Never wanted the easy path.
How many hosts of these gay
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Let's see what this does.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn. This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Another brain.
Come on! Get me out of this thing! Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console hums steadily, awaiting command. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Already dead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Eager for battle.
These boots have seen everything.
What's next?
Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank. Not now. We must go to the helm. Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
Something the matter? Besides the obvious, that is. Pondering my name won't get us off this ship. Let's stow the small talk until we're safe, shall we? Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship. Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course. I'm right behind you.
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now. A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful, so powerful. To know you, to love you, to give you our gift. In a realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus, first of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil. But we must go together. We are going to the helm! My friend and I are going to the helm.
Here we go.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let me between the light.
We need to get out of here, now. Open up.
I am fury. I am death. You bow or you break.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Or Jonathan will have your head. Leave him to me.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
What's in here?
Your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Swift and lethal. Can't give up. Hurry, before they strike!
Can't slow down.
Time to strike. Let's finish this. Focus, strike true. On my way.
Come a little closer.
Take this ship, or die your wife on your head.
Let's end this. Onward.
Never a dull moment.
taking position.
Survival is all that matters.
Got to focus.
I won't give in.
Your turn now!
Faith will protect me. Heading there.
Nothing will stand in my way. Something good here, I hope.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Victory awaits. What lies within?
All right.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void, If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Time to press ahead.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. You see flashes of flesh, all lumped together in a mass grave. No single image sticks out. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
What's hiding here? Might be useful. Traps, please. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance. No time to dally.
No time to rest.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Now what might you be hiding?
More of those wretched things.
Let's see.
I must keep going.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Time to press ahead.
What should I do? Moving.
Take two.
Light on my feet.
Need to stay focused.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Light on my feet. Open up. That took the edge off. What's in here? Always room for more.
I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it? Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
There, a mind flayer. And
It's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
No one stopped me yet. Broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things? I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Dimessa, watch out!
They won't know what bit them. This way.
Mistra Rill.
Need to act fast.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Death is but a word away.
Swords meet sorcery.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Can't give up. Not now. Moving.
The subtle approach.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
first in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. How can I help?
Ready and willing. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What to do?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. Yes?
Let's get going.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Can't slow down. Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Slow to respond. Unsurprising.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Better than nothing.
If not over, then through. Let's have a look.
My faith protects me.
Watch your back.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. I'll take that. Breathe deep and move.
There is work to do.
All right. What now? I should speak up.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Moving ahead.
What were you two talking about? Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Go to hell. Hold your horses. Just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Chatter already, Tuskee? Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up. Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play. I expect I am your first. And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well, perhaps they were otherwise occupied. I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. Those diminutive scales of yours look like mistakes. Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore, and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Seems simple enough.
Something the matter?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book. We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about, so long as they remain fantasies.
What path lies before me?
Someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us nothing.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here.
Just like old times. Break them. Time to move.
Got to concentrate.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Time for a new approach. Let's move.
do this.
No choice but to keep going.
On the hunt.
Got to keep fighting. Your time has come.
Still alive. So that's progress. On my way. What's inside? Open up.
Let's get on with it.
Action, not reaction.
My faith will guide me.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
Make way!
Let's have some fun.
Need to stay focused.
Never a dull moment. Anything of use? At the ready. Bet that will fit in my pack. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Something over there.
Eager for battle.
Nothing important is ever easy.
This feels good. Let's go. Let's have a little fun.
Got to press on.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
What's in here?
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Something good here. I hope.
That should more than suffice.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Don't mind if I do. Should mind my step. I'll give it a shot.
Blackest will be done. Found and taken. Proceeding. Long abandoned. No more worship. No more prayers.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
What lies within?
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
More for me.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Let's move.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Assume nothing.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I will take my pick. Onward.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me? Always room for more. What was that?
What's hiding here? Let's see. What's up for discussion?
Be with you in a moment. A gentleman's only as dashing as his least groomed locus. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Long story short, then. Thanks to the tadpole, we should have developed more than invasive symptoms by now. But we haven't. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. Study. But what is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally. Speak.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Don't be so pig-headed. I'm being practical. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much blood can you bear to have on your hands? So can I. I like you. Rest assured, whatever happens, I'll make the right choice. Sweet dreams, darling.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. Something the matter?
Speak.
Something the matter?
Need something?
This place wasn't built for the living.
traps about. Keep your distance, darling.
Can't give up now. Best be on my way.
Well, hello. Easy.
Let's get going. With haste. No traps, please. A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
What now?
I've got a long road ahead. Don't waste a step.
What's next, I wonder?
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward. Better not be cursed.
Open up. Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him. What's hiding here?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Something over there.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Into the shadows.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's have some carnage.
Ready.
Victory awaits. Tazeth.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Victory awaits. Time
my path be true.
Go for the throat. Over here. We'll do it my way.
Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Now they see me. Yes, here.
Blood comes easy these days. No one stopped me yet. Have to keep going. Anything of use? A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Dull your weapons as you wish.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Thy accuracy will be lost.
Indolence breeds madness.
Hast thou
Never a dull
considered
moment.
this is a waste of mortal energy? Hast thou finished? See what thou hast seen. Know what thou knowest. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
How much further can I go?
How long has it been?
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
What's inside? Here we go. That's curious. should speak up. Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Indolence breeds madness. Onward.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving in. Seems simple enough. And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's move. Best be on my way.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
You wretch!
So, the Pale One is gone. It's for the better, given his palate.
He wasn't the worst company, bloodlust aside. Part of me will miss him.
Need I remind you that he tried to open one of our necks like a Therian Red?
I did not bring this danger into our camp. Perhaps whoever did should be more careful in future.
It was a risk that nearly cost you your neck.
It doesn't matter. Astarion's gone. Now just hope he doesn't come creeping back next time he's hungry.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Speak.
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
Something good here. I hope.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. No. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Indeed. Farewell.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Something the matter?
Here goes nothing. Don't waste a step.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! the nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Closer then.
Don't get too close.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Let me recite their demise.
Very well.
I will not know fear.
My sickle and sword! I'll bleed every last one of you!
torment.
Concentrate. Got to press on.
Best be on my way.
Victory awaits.
Let's end this. Got to move.
Where do I go from here?
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Light on my feet. What's in here?
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't mind if I do.
I can keep going a little longer.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
That's that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Though, be careful you don't spoil out for once.
His skull isn't as thick as I thought.
You never hurt anyone. You always knew what to say. When I was homesick. You never let it show, but he was homesick too.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins outside. This is a druid's grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
We've our problems, granted, but there might be some merit in shutting down a local conflict, no?
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
I'm ready.
Still in control. Just breathe quiet. Move with care.
Come on, Richter. Now what?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Don't mind if I do. Surely no one will notice. Nice. I can take what I please. Interesting selection. Using a 5-finger discount. Well, that's interesting. What to take? From your pocket to mine.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody lizard. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
Moving in.
He never let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't listen.
Might be useful.
I feel like we're being watched.
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about
Need to find a way forward.
Go home and be done with him.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
What's up for discussion?
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. A few goblins. Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that.
Not now. Please. Our Lady of Silver.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Not now. Please.
With haste.
This is your end.
I'm ready. Got to move.
Time to push my luck again. With haste. Let's have a look.
There's no time to waste.
Blackets will be done.
Can't give up now.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you. That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
You peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
Don't want to draw any attention. Can't slow down.
There is work to do.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going.
That's curious.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
How heroic. I was wondering if we'd survive encountering such a fearsome beast.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened. The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. No. And please, don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Won't budge.
glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. Why? It was terrible. I should have just looked away. What's next?
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Fair enough. Didn't mean to get too friendly. If you want a healer, look to the druids.
Let's see what this does.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
You just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Action, not reaction.
What's up for discussion?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please? What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself, then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Give it a good whack. Can't keep the goblins out
Time to
forever.
press ahead.
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Kind words in unkind times, my friend. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Harry! The waiter's getting to me. And again!
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Good job. Now they're even more scared. I think you've inspired them enough today.
You're wrong. I'm not going to get killed. Not by stupid goblins. Not by anyone.
And again! Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Out of my head!
I will ascend.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. We're exposed.